Hello everyone, thank you for choosing to watch this week's news capsule. What is freedom of speech without the freedom of thought? Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom. And it is wisdom that separates man from animal and allows us to evolve and develop our intelligence as a species. The highlights of today's news capsule are: PM Modi completes his 3-nation Europe tour. Thousands of flamingos migrate to India. Scientists record largest Mars quakes on the red planet. Indian origin Nand Mulchandani is CIA's first chief tech officer. IIT Delhi to organize DIY summer boot camp for school students. India's Harshada wins historic junior weightlifting gold. And finally, our stirring F2 segment. Let's begin with the national news segment.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi embarked on a 3-day visit to Europe last week. His first stop was Germany's capital city, Berlin. This was PM Modi's first in-person meeting with newly appointed German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Detailed bilateral discussions were held to discuss how to deepen the ties between India and Germany. PM Modi then travelled to his second destination, Denmark, to hold a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen the next day. And after this, he made his third and final stop to Paris to hold talks with newly re-elected French President Emmanuel Macron. We look forward to hearing more about the developments from these meetings and our continued relationship with these countries.
While the summers continue to make temperatures rise, the city of Mumbai had a beautiful sight to distract them from the scorching heat. This time of the year in Mumbai is marked in every tourist and resident's calendar so that they do not miss out on the breathtaking sight of the delicate flamingos who make it an annual affair to migrate here. A viral clip from a week ago showed thousands of flamingos paddling across the water body while another group of birds was also seen joining the group. Do check out this beautiful video online.
Since the start of 2019, planetary scientists have been observing and tracking earthquakes in Mars using a seismometer built into the NASA InSight Mars lander. Now they detected activity that points to the 2 largest Mars quakes ever put on record. The first seismic event, called S0976A, was of magnitude 4.2, occurred on 25th August 2021. And originated in the Wales Marineris, a vast network of canyons that extends 2,500 miles on the opposite side of the planet from InSight. The second Mars quake, called S1000A, occurred 24 days later with a magnitude 4.1 and has been described as a clear outliner due to the broad frequency spectrum of the energy produced. In terms of impact, there is both 5 times stronger than any previously logged Mars quakes. We certainly look forward to learning more about our neighbor in space.
The Central Intelligence Agency is a US government agency that provides information on foreign countries to US government officials to help them make decisions regarding national security issues. Just recently, Indian-American Nand Mulchandani, an ex-Silicon Valley IT veteran, has been named as the first ever Chief Technology Officer of the CIA. The announcement was made by CIA Director William J. Burns through a Twitter blog post last week. Did you know that Nand studied at the Bluebells International School between 1979 and 1987 before heading to Cornell, Stanford and Harvard for a subsequent education? We congratulate him for this new and exciting role and thank him for inspiring us to dream bigger.
We have an exciting announcement for all our science enthusiasts. The Indian Institute of Technology in Delhi is organizing a summer boot camp for students from classes 11 and 12, where students can use the institute's facilities to experiment on the interesting ideas they have. This camp will be held from May 23rd to June 24th and will begin with a hands-on, rapid prototyping-based training in digital fabrication techniques. The projects can range from building an air pollution monitor to a medical device for the visually impaired, to smart furniture and so on. And interested students can apply till the 7th of May. Read more about this interesting initiative online.
It is just time to celebrate a record-breaking achievement for India this week. Harshita Garud, an 18-year-old girl from Pune, made history by becoming the first Indian to win a gold medal at the Junior Weightlifting World Championship held at Igraasp, Greece on Monday. Did you know that Harshita started her weightlifting career at age 12 and would train herself by helping her father carry sacks of rice around the village? Harshita on Monday lifted a total of 153 kgs of weight to win the title and make her dreams come true. We congratulate her for showcasing such a fantastic display of excellence.
Igraasp, did you know the Met Gala is an annual fundraising gala organized by Anna Wintour, and it is popularly regarded as the world's most prestigious fashion event. The theme for this year is gilded glamour, ranging from classic black tail tuxedos and black and white dresses. Kim Kardashian stole the show by wearing one of Marilyn Monroe's most iconic golden beaded dresses. Did you know that this was the same dress that Marilyn wore 60 years ago when she sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy? Other celebrities paid literal homage to New York City, the home base for the Gilded Age, which was the period between the Civil War and the turn of the 20th century. Do check out some of these beautiful pictures online.
India created history and marked its name in the Guinness Book of World Records by waving the maximum number of national flags simultaneously on the 23rd of April. This event took place at the Veer Kunwar Singh Vijayotsav program in Bihar and was witnessed by representatives of the Guinness Book of World Records as well as Union Home Minister Amit Shah. As many as 78,220 people simultaneously waved the national flag while honouring the death of Veer Kunwar Singh, who fought his last battle near Jagdishpur on April 23, 1858 after heroically defeating the East India Company. We congratulate all participants of this event for making our country proud. This is certainly one for the history books.
Do you know of the famous Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro? Well, get ready to learn about an even bigger creation. Last month, a new statue of Jesus Christ was completed in Encantado, Brazil, making it the world's largest Christ statue. Christ the Protector stands at an impressive 43 meters high compared to the 38 meter high statue in Rio. The new statue was sculpted by local artist Marcus Moura and has been funded by local businesses in the region. More than 50,000 people, including tourists from 21 different countries, have already visited the monument. We congratulate them for this record-breaking achievement.
Did you know that the ability to categorize numbers as odd or even is known as parity classification? Parity tasks such as odd and even categorization are considered abstract and high-level numerical concepts in human and had never been shown in non-human animals before. Studies have previously shown that honeybees can perform simple addition and subtraction, match symbols with quantities, and so on. But now, a recent study by Australian researchers shows that honeybees can quickly pick up on parity classification and recognize odd and even numbers despite being such tiny insects. Isn't that fascinating, Igraspers?
The word of the week is minuscule, which means very small or tiny. A microscope can enlarge and make the minuscule objects visible. The riddle of the week is: when you want to use me, you throw me away. When you are done using me, you bring me in. What am I? I am an anchor.
Can you guess who? His first movie, Pather Panchali, won 11 international prizes, including at Cannes. And he went on to make over 37 films through his career. He is also known for writing fictional detective novels about a private detective called Feluda. I knew you would get it. It is Satyajit Ray. Do you know that he was given an honorary Academy Award in 1992, making him the only Indian to receive the honor to date?
Did you know that astronauts grow up to 3 inches taller in outer space? Without the compressing force of Earth's gravity, the spine expands, so the astronauts appear taller. Similarly, when we lie down at night, we are parallel to the force of gravity, so it can no longer pull us in its direction. Our spine stretches, and as soon as we wake up, we appear taller. Isn't it exciting to know your space height, Igraspers?
Quiz time! Name the condition in outer space which causes the astronauts to appear taller and feel weightless due to almost zero gravity. Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. The traditional pleated skirt worn by the men in Balkan regions is called Fostanella. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Kundan Singh of Scottish High International School, Gurugram, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraaspers, this week join King Arthur and his knights at the round table with this engaging book. Arthur, who is the son of King Arthur Pendragon, was raised by another family. However, he takes his rightful place as king when he pulls the sword called Excalibur out from the stone. Arthur often makes enemies of other kings and is often at war. Will he come out victorious? Read this book to find out, and do share your thoughts at igraasp.com/iClub.
We hope you enjoyed this week's news capsule. Embrace your freedom of thought so that you can have confidence in your beliefs. Be imaginative, be curious, and never stop exploring your own ideas. It is what makes you who you are. That's all we have for you this week. See you again next week. Bye-bye.